I saw you again, I knew I wanted you, but I had to hide it. I had to hide it, 'cause I have grown strong without you around. I've just gotta fight it. I don't wanna go. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna give you everything I have and see you walk away. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna be reminded of the pain and the love of yesterday. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna be reminded of the pain and the love of yesterday. I will not deny there were good times, but you left me hurting. I was down on the floor. When I look in your face, I remember the lies and how you fooled me. I'm not that girl anymore. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna be reminded of the pain and the love of yesterday.
I wish you when I wasted. Took my time, I don't know if I can face it. Didn't know you were gonna go and lace it. Finish shine, I don't know if I can make it. No, it's all good, I don't really see the issue. Feeling myself, I don't text you when I miss you. Babe, no, I didn't mean to diss you. Now I'm not saying I don't think that I'm an issue. Thinking about the brighter days, moving on, and I'm riding on another wave, yeah. Don't be looking at me differently. Come along when you're done with all your situations. I got nothing else I can do. Damn, I guess I'll never learn. Realize all my wishes never came true. Find out you got nothing in return. And it wasn't meant to last such a long time ago. Business from the past got me going psycho. Time's moving fast, walking on a tightrope. Running away from you, gotta think I gotta let you go. Our love is so toxic, and it makes me sick to my stomach. Comes and goes like it's nothing. Back to you, I can't fight it. It's all good, I don't really see the issue. Feeling myself, I don't text you when I miss you. Babe, no, I didn't mean to diss you. No, I'm not saying I don't think that I'm an issue. Thinking about the brighter days, moving on, and I'm riding on another wave, yeah. Don't be looking at me differently. Come along when you're done with all your situations.
Yeah, it's greener on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Yeah, expensive like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't someone else who do it if they say so. Acting like you haven't seen you rolling with the halo, halo. Yeah, said it's not on me. I know what I want, I'm just waiting for my calling. Yeah, you got a longing to make it with somebody, but lately you been stalling, oh lately you been stalling. Yeah, it's greener on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Yeah, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go if they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity. Yeah, the right one, right one. Waiting for the right one, right one. But you won't ever find one. Cause you're looking at the wrong ones, wrong ones. Passed up on the one that give you everything. Passed on the one that give you everything you need. Passed up cause you didn't see it on the screen, on the TV. Yeah, it's greener on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Hey, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go if they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Chaos Twitch stream for some more ESEA main action on Ancient, a familiar sight for this Chaos squad. And as we go game side, we'll check out the knife round already underway. I'd like to apologize in advance for my not the best voice right about now, but I'm definitely going to do my best to give as much energy as possible. Team Chaos looking to go for a 4-game win streak tonight. And they'll land on that CT side to kick off Ancient. Chaos 6-4, right now on the season. Looking to push that to a very comfortable 7-4 as we sort of cross the pseudo midline of the main season. And last game, these boys played just last night. It was a real just team effort win. 16-10, comfortable throughout. You had guys, everybody stepping up. Wildflower, Lucan. Only one guy was below a negative KD in that one. They're taking on an Arctic Rat squad who is comfortable on Ancient as well, looking to get a little bit more over 500. Pistol round, it's already going to be some quick action through right towards Donut, where it's an absolute chaos of a matchup. But who comes out on top? Chaos. JPP doubling up. Swing back from Donut. Can he find the headshots? No, not just yet. 2 players left for Arctic Rat. Stuck behind the big box, trying to cross. There's a good dink from Conquer. Drops a conk onto purple, but still a lot of kills to find. And they can't get anywhere close to the bomb site. Trapped in this back corner. Chaos have them completely pinned down. And JPP finally gets the headshot. The bomb dropped. And it's all ceremonial at this point. A 4K on the pistol round for JPP. And it's a comfortable start for Chaos. Now back on that anti-buy, we'll have Arctic Rats on a pretty big save here. And Lucan will play back towards mid. I love this strategy already. Bold. Getting the smokes up, playing up close and personal. It's such an important part of Ancient. And wow, what a great nade. They're all coming right into Wildflower. How many can he collect here? 1, 2 on the air and spray will finally drop, but there's JMO. So accurate, doubles up, and it's just a very comfortable anti-eco. Only 1 drops, and Chaos continue to establish themselves through 2 rounds here tonight. Arctic Rat still opting for that full save. Obviously not getting any bomb play on the gun round. That means that they'll be able to buy fully into this one, and Chaos are somewhat prepared. They still have a couple of MP9s to play with. And if you're just joining and familiar to Ancient, keep in mind this is a very CT-heavy map, and Chaos are very comfortable on it. You can see how much they prioritize controlling mid. And they're going to anchor JMO on B side here early with the 3-stack towards mid, which isn't going to be exactly the right play because Arctic Rats are already up onto that site. Conquer. Nasty headshot. And that's the only B player left, excuse me. So post-plant going to go down here. And Chaos are going to have to play retake all 4 from this CT side. Good late smoke. Conquer still looking for more. Oh, he sees Wildflower through the smoke. That's 2 kills for Conquer. Keeps pressing the issue here. And oh boy, they have Chaos trapped. And Conquer is hunting for blood. Steps out of the smoke. Finds a 3rd. And here's Fortin around from CT spawn. It's all down to Luke in 1v4. Playing around the smoke. He'll pick up a 2nd one, but the bomb is already way too low. And he's completely forced out of his own CT side. And V1 finds one. And Arctic Rats, great response there on the gun route. Chaos, though, are going to actually decide to force back into this one. Interesting call. The money not in the greatest spots. All AKs, but there's another great early nade. Lucan, a double nade. Everybody except 2 are down horrendously early on. Interesting tidbit from that Inferno game was an insane amount of utility damage brought on by, I believe, JPP. I think it was like 299 all on his own. And you can see Kaos really comfortable. That was on Inferno with utility. And are showing it now in spades on Ancient as well. Purple, too calm and collected though. Can't push him. MP9 finds that close contact kill. And they're just boxing Arctic Rats in here to this mid play. And Lucan, beautiful flash, sets him up for a trade kill. Wildflower as well. Can't face through the smoke on this guy. Kaos completely locked down mid and freeze Arctic Rats in their place. Lucan hunting for more. What a spray transfer. A 3K for Lucan, picking off right where he left off last night on Inferno. 6-1-1. And Kaos get a very, very big force buy round there. It wasn't a perfect buy by any means. There's a Deagle, MP9s, but now they break that Arctic Rats economy and, well, somewhat. They'll be able to force in some Tech 9s, a couple of upgraded pistols. More importantly, they save their own economy. You drop that one, it's double save territory for Kaos, and you cannot afford to bleed rounds on that CT side. Instead, back into that driver's seat in JPP. Ooh, feeling comfortable. Gotta be careful, though. Force off that. Ooh, Cave's position and still punished. Conqueror's playing right towards his name. This guy's all headshots early on. But Lucan there from the mid push for the trade. Tech 9's already out of the site, and it's, oh my god, Legums to find a kill through the smoke. Bomb should go down. There's another good nade, though. Doesn't find any bounties. Only one recovered gun, and Lucan is not letting them phase through the smoke for free. They're going to have to swing for it, and it's all down to Fortin. Some good damage. There's the dink. Holy moly. It's down to a one-on-one in a blink of an eye. We have our first real clutch opportunity. JMO. Ooh, I don't think he saw Fortin. Tried to clear that short side. He's going to have the angle. If he had waited half a second longer, JMO would have spotted Fortin trying to swing. But mere milliseconds can make a difference, and Arctic Rats steal a round right back from Kaos on their own force buy, and that will bring out a pause as Kaos are in a weird money spot, and it looks like they're deciding to force once more. Not a great spot. Lucan and JPP are near, you know, what I like to call league minimum. And the attack will drop it. It's going to be another force here. JMO should have enough. I believe he's on the A1 to fully buy in a rifle and armor here. But he'll go for the FAMAS and util. Like that move, too. It's really push and pull early on in this match. Ever since that opening pistol, we've gone one round apiece towards each side. A lot of great flashes. Conquer getting his teammates out towards mid quickly. They'll be able to take that space early. But that's always going to benefit the T's. And, ooh, Legum is going to try that Caves tactic again. They were able to get a good pick on a JPP early. Now he's only got a pistol. Playing up close and personal. The victim of a Wandig in the last round, looking for the same exact result in his favor this time round. But the pace will slow back down. This time, though, Arctic Rats have a lot more control over mid. They were punished heavily trying to go mid in the last gun round. And JPP's getting antsy. Here's that reload. He's going to push the issue. Can't find the headshot. Decent damage, though, onto Fortin. But that's going to activate V1. Good nade. JPP dropped dangerously low. And the B hit should come out here from long. JMO has the tight angle from close, but oh, JPP swings out fully blind at the wrong time. JMO, though, for one, make it a double. Good headshot. Needs to find a third to keep himself alive. Can't with the USP, but the damage has already been done. Wildflower on the rotate. Swings for a trade. And there's Legums to drop. It's all down to Conqueror's flank, and oh my god, he finds 2 quick kills. All down to Lucan, and he comes up clutch. Conqueror has been absolutely chaotic in a couple of these rounds. And it's put Arctic Rats up to 2 in a couple of spots, but Lucan quells the fears. 10-2 through 6 rounds, highest on the server. Really feels like the superstar of this Chaos squad, along with guys like Wildflower. And he just stepped up in a big way there. Once again, rescuing that economy somewhat. But the more important thing is that Arctic Rats are on a bare bones save. It's Deagles, Tech 9s, that's it. But oh my god, once again, V1 will find an opening headshot. Lucan drops this time. JPP with his own Deagle. Going for the crazy taps, but end up finding the trade kill. And wow, what a turnaround. Narrow drops as well. And V1, the only one to find an early kill with the stolen A1. Now tasked to find 3. And Wildflower, man. How about Team Kaos making the FAMAS look like a formidable buy? JMO on the B site doubled up on the FAMAS on the entry. And right there, Wildflower just lasering the head of V1. And Kaos are now starting to distance themselves. Got to be able to pull away on this CT side. It's back to that mid presence this time, but another great nade. This is what we saw in those gun rounds. Is if you're going to cross into mid quickly, you're going to take a lot of utility harass, but they're trying to push down Lucan in that Donuts position. The entire Spanish Armada is there, and he drops Purple, though, for the trade. Even more good damage done, but all of Arctic Rats race out onto the A site, drop the smokes, and they are able to find Purple. Could have been the X Factor on the B site, and stop me if you heard this before. Conquer gets a lurk kill. It's down to just 2, JMO and JPP, and I don't know if they have an idea how low these members of Arctic Rats are. The money is not there once again, and yeah, they're going to call for the save. Razor thin margins there for Arctic Rats because, I mean, look at their health bars. Legums was a couple of accidental team nade. One team nade close to him would have knocked him out. Narrow down to 13 as well. This could have been an easy 2v2, but there's no way for Kaos to know that. They're going to save those 2 rifles over, and starting to see this theme. Kaos push, Arctic Rats pull back. They're going to keep themselves in striking distance. 5-3 here. Kaos will be able to save both of those rifles. And here's a real big tough spot for Kaos. The money, it's just been so wishy-washy, right? They've been on razor-thin edge here. But with those 2 saved rifles, they're going to play for that force once more. Does Lucan have a USB? Well, that's not great. Well, they're going to go to the strategy book here, play heavy towards that mid-pressure once more. And they will rotate back towards A. Arctic Rats comfortable taking all that space. Is that a dink through the wall? JMO just tapping away at Red Room. Will be finally forced back. And Kaos on these 4 spies, they're going to start gambling once more. And this time they might gamble correctly. Swing back towards the B side. JPP, what confidence to dry swing ramp like that. He's able to find Fortin. Clocked, 115 though. It doesn't mean Arctic Rats have to commit here. They have to have an idea this site is stacked, but it doesn't matter. They're running into the buzzsaw. JPP for a 3rd, taken out though. And look at Conquer once more on this lurk. Able to find another big impact kill. It's down to a 2-on-2. Wildflower has to be carefully shot in the back. Conquer, huge spot once more, a double. And Purple, oh, he's gambling. He gambles right. He has the angle. Ooh, but he comes off of it. V1 team with the idea, toying with the idea of going to this B site. Will finally step out. Now that they know Purple's there, he's hightailing it the hell out of there. All the way to the A site on his own. 30 seconds on the clock. He will get there comfortably. And oh boy, Purple might run right into Conquer and CT spawn. The angle's there, and the headshot comes across. Conquer, 3 kills, huge impact lurk, and he's got 10 kills on the matches. Arctic Rats pull within 1. Seems like 3rd time was the charm for Arctic Rats to beat that pseudo force buy coming out from Kaos. They're on for full save, and oh boy, it is just a mid-massacre, but hold on. Able to find 2 quick kills, recover some rifles. JPP could be in a huge spot, but he can't find the 4th spray down. Wildflower, though, with the trade, and somehow this round is into a 1-on-1. Wildflower gonna be able to steal away that AK. And V1 didn't want to try and challenge him when he had that pistol. And oh boy, here come the mind games. V1 hasn't pushed up towards that B site just yet. Hanging around Sunroom, will finally swing towards mid to clear it. And look at the ships passing in the night here. V1 Finally clearing all of mid. Wildflower gambling that he went towards B site. But now I have an idea that maybe he didn't commit to that site just yet. Oh boy. He has to hear him running. Wildflower might have the angle to shoot him right in the back. And he does! Kaos steal a complete improbable round. Wildflower with the 3K. And these teams just continue this chess match going back and forth, round by round. By all means, this should have been a tied-up match. But somehow, someway, Kaos find a back-breaking full-save eco round. Those are like 1 in a million, folks. But it sets Kaos up really well. Arctic Rats, though, have enough money saved up. They'll force in with the 4 AKs. Naro, the only one on a deagle. And our first AWP in action. Wildflower rewarding himself for that clutch with the big green. And look at this set from Kaos as well. 3 towards that B site. Lucan locking down mid. And Purple's the only one towards A, but they've just walked out from long A, the halls, and they have the site locked down. Legums was just a bargaining chip. He drops. V1 now pushing up mid. He's going to get a kill, but a shot in the back. However, that's the A site locked down. The plant going across. Like, a lot of rotations have to come across. Keep in mind, JMO and JPP, the only one with kits in this scenario. But they'll stack up as 4. Push up through Donut as 3. There's 1 big kill. Lucan down very low. 2 more to find. And JPP doesn't even let Naro go for the answer. And there's Fortin, though. From that Hall's position. Finds 1. Gets the second on the spray. Gets a third. Fortin going massive here. 1 more to find the 4v1 clutch. And he's guessing Jamo's number. Tapping the bomb. Jamo will now stick it. The bomb down too low. Fortin will die. But his efforts are for naught. Arctic Rats steal 1 right back. Kaos blow it on the retake. That is unbelievable. By no means should Fortin have had the chance at so many 1v1s. But he did, and he came up huge. And we're still sticking with this mantra. This match is going to be ever so close down the stretch. Kaos, they're going to force back into this one, and once again are able to get first blood here. Broken by from both sides. Naro on the MAC-10 trying to push JPP's deagle. But there's a second kill found. Kaos concede the B bomb site, but lose 2 members to pick it up, and there are the trades, though. Fortin from that mid flank gets 2 before dropping, and then all of a sudden, bomb dropped. Guns recovered as well for Kaos. And my God, a great spot to take another one back, but that nade dropping Wildflower. Lucan and Purple, the only 2 left, no kits. They'll have to work fast here, but they have those recovered AKs. Lucan spots 1 around big box. And default Purple finds the kill. They spot the last one. The MAC-10 does not get it done from distance. Naro. And somehow Kaos, after blowing around, they had no business losing, steal 1 back. I mean, this is quiet. This is chaos. And, you know, no pun intended here. But the last 4 rounds are gone the way of the saving, the forcing the eco team. The team in 1v4 clutch scenarios, the improbable has happened 4 rounds in a row, and you just can't make this stuff up. Now, looking at the buys for both squads, Kaos should comfortably take the first half here. But if anything we learned from this match is it's not easy winning on these anti-ecos, and look at that. The Tech 9 rush gets a good trade. Oh my God, Wildflower can't find one of his own. It's all down to Purple. That's going to be a good nade, though, to get a trade of his own. Flash himself out. Purple going huge with the spray down. You got a 4K4, and I can do one better. Kaos, survive the eco, and take the first half. Wow, what a crazy 5 rounds. And somehow, it feels like we've only had maybe 2 or 3 true gun rounds and this being the third. Kaos, though, still protecting that 3-round cushion. It's going to be on Arctic Rats to find something back. But if Purple is playing confidently like that, cross off the A site. Just exit out on the map. Still trying to trade with Purple here as he finds first blood. And Conquer, who started very, very hot in this one, sort of quieted down these last couple of rounds. The Lurks haven't really found any big kills. No multi-kills. I don't even know if he's had a kill in these last couple rounds. Looking to get back activated as he works his way back up mid. Very ballsy play. You can see Arctic Rats love to just walk their way onto these sites, and it's been working out. Fortin picks up a huge entry kill, and that will allow the bomb to go down on the B-bomb site. Conquer will drop towards mid, and Kaos are back on the retake once more. But Lucan, what a readjustment. Finds the Caves player. It's going to be a 2-on-4. Fortin, the hero of the last 1v4, drops, and V1's only good for 1. There is some calmness on these retakes. Finally, Kaos handle business with ease. Pushing towards a 10-5 halftime score, which is certainly a great spot to be in. And if you're Arctic Rats, 9-6 ain't bad for that T side either. And halftime means there's going to be a big buy up coming across. A lot of flashes already early out towards mid. My God. A lot of early aggression. Look at JPP all the way up in that Panther position. Is that a shotty? Hello? Fortin? Well, hope you don't forget that buy. Another first kill goes Chaos' way in Purple. Ooh, he smells blood in the water. This guy definitely wants to go for another Halls push, but he'll play back. And Arctic Rats gonna go for a late A execute, but have to find the key kills, and Lucan shuts down Donuts. So there's only one way through, and Purple is an immovable object. Another huge lineup. Collapses the A hit, and it's gonna have to be on Conquer 1v5, and he can't even get one. Flawless halftime finisher round for Kaos as they'll take a 10-5 halftime lead heading onto that T side. 6 rounds away from a 4-game winning streak. Apologies there for the break. A little bit of radio silence. I do apologize for that, as I am continually trying to battle my sore voice, I guess we can call it. But hey, everybody takes a halftime break to do different things. Why can't casters do it, right? Regardless, though, I have to say, as the second half goes live, that was, at points, some of the most chaotic sequences of CS I've seen back to back. I mean, everybody can see a crazy 1v4. Everybody's saying a full save round win eco from a team before. Everyone's seen multiple force buys work out for a squad. But I don't think anybody at home has seen those in concurrent rounds in a game of CS. Luckily, though, Kaos, unlike their name, have quelled the storm. We're able to take a double-digit halftime performance. And with a good pistol round here, could be in a really good spot for the rest of this game. That nade, though, Does knock JMO down low, but it's going to be an A-Halls hit, and they're just running Conquer down. Good flashbang, though. He gets one. Close quarters. There's JMO for the trade, though. Narrow from that temple position is just tapping heads like nobody's business. Drops the bomb as well, and that will force Wildflower out. He's the only one left on this A site. Narrow, with some thin-margined angles, comes up with 2 big headshots, and Purple's have to be the X factor here. Walked his way up Donut. I don't know if they're expecting him. Fortin jiggling the angle. It's going to be all about the headshots. The Glocks are not good from this distance, but Purple makes it work. There's one. Fortin on the P2K. Hello? With the trade. And Wildflower on that P250 has to come up huge. 1 versus 2, and wow. Ford making me want to switch back to the P2K the way he's tapping heads. Arctic Rats, a monumentous pistol round to pick up to keep themselves in striking distance. With no bomb plant, Kaos will go towards that full save scenario, where they have already won a round, by the way, with just full USPs. Glocks are a different story. It looks like they're going to rush this B ramp. Those are a couple good flashes. Dink's coming across with the Glock. Just tickles helmets from distance. So Leggums is able to survive. Another good Dink. Leggums has probably tanked 3 headshots. But it doesn't matter because the Glocks absolutely suck. He finally drops to the 5th headshot he takes. Problem is, I guess the benefit is everyone else from Arctic Rats cleans up. And they're able to cut the deficit to 3. Oh my god. Kaos, though, on that full save will buy up into these AKs. And this is a huge spot. Kaos could stem the bleeding, or Arctic Rats could realistically pull this thing back into maybe a 1-round game if they can find this gun round. The only problem is they have 4 MP9s versus all AKs from Kaos. So they're going to have to get creative with these close quarters angles, and you can see that. Double spray down coming from that upper caves position. Fortunately for Kaos, nobody trying to cross that area. I wonder if Kaos has an idea there might be a lot of MP9s. They're staying back. Sort of daring the pushes and wanting to play the long-range duels. Maybe this is just what Kaos's default set looks like on this T side. Patient play. Letting the game come to them. Look at that. Purple. The game came right to him. Free kill. Ford got 2 antsy. Drops. Legum, though, where the MP9 reigns supreme in caves. Gets a double kill to bring it right back into the CT's favor. And that halts Kaos's endeavor towards B completely. 45 seconds on the clock. You got to think they're working their way back towards A. But look how far Arctic Rats are pushed up in those halls. Purple on the lurk. Doesn't find Leggums towards that close quarters angle. But the Kaos is going to come towards this A-Hall's position. JMO has to be careful clearing these close quarters, and he does. Coolcom calculated and is rewarded with 1. Conquer, though, for the trade in those A-Halls. That's exactly where the bomb is. Oh, my God. Did Wildflowers walk right by him? They're dancing around the smokes together. 14 seconds on the clock. Wildflower finds the kill, but now he's cut off from the site, and he can't sneak up in time. He's going to try and rush to plant the bomb, but Narrow will find the kill. Arctic Rats' gamble in A-Halls comes up gold. And with 4 MP9s, they take a gun round from Kaos and force out attack pause. A perfect CT side from Arctic Rats makes this game very, very interesting down the stretch now. Is Kaos, with no bomb plants yet, by the way, are going to be forced to, well, pick up scraps. Hoping in the Tech 9 rush is what it seems is on the cards for Kaos. But if we've learned anything about this match so far, is that these ecos can be very, very powerful. It's going to be a lot of mid-action early. And look at this. The headshots are flying once more. JPP, a huge deagle shot. And it's all going to be on Forden to stem the bleeding here from mid. Gets one so low on the second, but he isn't able to find the trade. Wildflower knocked down auspiciously low. But it's onto a 3-on-3 with a lot of space allotted towards Kaos. A recovered AK as well. Carrying the bomb through mid. This is a big gamble to push his way through Red Room. And V1 was holding that CT angle. And oh boy, look at Conquer. He's going to push Halls in the Glock. Lucan, the patience pays off, is able to find Conquer with just a Glock in his hand. And that completely changes the dynamic. 3 recovered guns, but V1 is still kicking with the most dynamic weapon in all of first-person shooters, that AWP. Worried about that mid-push, but now he backs back off. Playing towards that second angle. Worried about the B site. Now we'll go back and spots one through the crease in the boxes. Drops Wildflower, the injured member. However, the other two are able to cross over, and Fortin is down to 7 HP, playing around Temple. 30 seconds on the clock. Has to hope he can kill the bomb planner here. They might have this red. Fortin's going to swing out from Temple. He does kill off the bomb planner before Luke can get the trade. 18 seconds on the clock, though. He's able to recover the bomb and plant it. No armor for Lucan. He full saved here and is now in a position for a 3K eco clutch. But oh boy, he might back right into V1 sights. Oh, he got behind the box. V1 spots him, though. Daring Lucan to swing out from that box. He's going to scope in and find his arm. Oh, that was so painful to watch. If V1 had swung back towards Temples a second earlier, he would have had no idea Lucan was there. And that's the second time that a clutch situation for Kaos, a fraction of seconds, makes all the difference. They've lost 2 of those rounds walking around those tight angles. And Arctic Rats are now within 1. But keep in mind, that was a very obvious save round. And now the big guns are out. Ooh, Fortin got to be thanking his lucky stars that that cobblestone wall was there to take the bullet for him. Knocked down to 58. Now they know Wildflower is on that AWP. And Kaos will go back to working this mid-angle. Mid, like a couple of maps in the active duty pool, is just so powerful for these T sides. But H really feels like the cream of the crop on what you're able to accomplish, what you can get creatively able to do if you're able to take mid control. Really can get a lot of pressure on these CT sides. Now we get a look at what Kaos wants to do with this heavy mid pressure. Looks like we'll start to work their ways back towards this caves area. And they'll all hop back up. Back towards that B side of the map. Arctic Rats have rotated over 3 members there. It's looking like it's going to be a big old firefight. Entry nades coming out. Lucan leading the charge here. Leggums, though, still in caves. It's been a real problem. He's able to get one for virtually free. The rest of Kaos stemming out from that B Halls area, ramp area. The bomb planner already down. Lucan, though, nearly doubles up. Does with the spray transfer. Huge spot. The wall bang, though. Leggums once again drops the bomb. 9 seconds on the clock. You have to stick the plant if you're Wildflower. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. He doesn't get the plant off. Does find the kill on the Leggums, but time expires. What a huge spot there from Leggums and Fortin. They're able to force Kaos off the bomb plant twice to tie this thing up at 10. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a match on our hands. A 5-round sprint from Arctic Rats knots us all up at 10. And it took every ounce of their play, every ounce of their clutch gene in a couple of these rounds to get here. All the pressure now leans on Kaos to make some sort of response. In a lot more comfortable game last night on Inferno. Wildflower and Lucan showing out in droves in that one. Now we're going to be called upon once more, especially with Wildflower having that AWP. And this time Arctic Rats are going to throw a different set. 2-2-1 split. No case player. And oh, look, there's Wildflower coming up with a timely kill. Fortin dropped about 90 feet away from him. And that's going to activate the A hit. Look at Purple, though, on the lurk, holding these B hit, holding these A defenders. He's killing them off. JPP, absolute laser on the leggums. Lucan, it's all coming up. Kaos. Finally, the stars align. And V1, the only one left. And Lucan has the angle. It's nearly a team ace from Kaos, as they will not relinquish that lead. You can tie this thing up, but you will not go in front. What a way to snap a 5-round run out from Arctic Rats. And with how close those rounds have been, look at the money for them. It is piss poor. No Kevlar, couple upgraded pistols. Kaos in a great spot here to push the lead. And like many teams forced onto an eco, Arctic Rats are going to start gambling. Playing those close quarters angles. Stacking donut and caves. And I wonder if they've heard a couple of those footsteps. The bomb dropped from that Hall's position. I don't know if they have. They haven't moved off donut just yet. Gotta know these smokes are coming down. And yep, Kaos are just going to push right out from A Halls. That's the right guess. All the CTs stacked up in donut. There they are popping out, but the headshots are flying. V1 and Naro each get a kill of their own. JMO will rescue it. And oh boy, look at Purple on the flank. That is just surgical, Purple. That was maybe 5 bullets and 2 kills on that AK. It might have just saved the round from peril. Wildflower, you can knock my helmet off, but I've got the op enhanced Conquer. It wasn't pretty, but Kaos are able to stave off that eco round from Arctic Rats and push back to a 2-round lead. The best part is Arctic Rats, they have no loss bonus. Their money was terrible, so now they were in double save territory. Is that 5 HE grenades? Oh boy. Going for the good old traditional nade stack, and oh boys, you're guessing wrong. There is absolutely no one in mid. It is just a straight ramp rush. We'll have the flank here. JPP only able to get one with that long distance AK. The spray not online. Finally able to get the bomb down on that B side, but Purple has to trade out the bomb planner, and here's where it just gets surgical. It's just spray control practice, folks, at this point. Naro, the only one left, cowering in caves, and this is going to be Kaos. Back to that 3-round cushion that they were so comfortable on in the first half. Emphatic from Purple there. And they're able to get Wildflower's off back. A necessary sacrifice. Lucan once again stepping up in a huge spot here, 24-14. And look at the team play, though, from the guys here. No player is below 5 assists so far in this match. And look at the top guys. Lucan has 8. Wildflower has 9. JPP has 10. So ADR is certainly not a problem tonight for Kaos. And they'll only have to find 3 more rounds to get the game W. And oh boy, Naro already caught trying to drop a nade towards mid. It's an opening pick and a big one for JPP. How will Conquer respond? Back to that A Halls push. And he has the answer. And locking down this A Halls all on his own. And wow, gets the dink onto JMO. Has to duck below those steps. Conquer can try and push the issue, but there's the better headshot from JMO. Conquer punished for that aggression. JPP trying to play around Donut V1, though. That's clean. And all of a sudden, we're back to a 3-on-3. Kaos are going to stay grouped up together here. And the guessing game is on. All about sound cues by this point. Arctic Rats playing very passively. Covering every base they can. Looks like Kaos are trying to throw a bit of a fake here. A lot of dedicated nades towards Donut. They're going to push up mid. But Arctic Rats haven't fallen for this. But if Lucas land headshots like that, it won't matter. Legums, though, with the trade. 30 seconds on the clock. Kaos are going to have to make up their minds, speed up the process. Wildflower going to that AK. And they'll have a path onto the A side through Donut. But V1's sticking around. He's just waiting for that bomb plan. Here's it go down. They're not watching him for CT. The bomb does go down, but he's able to find the first kill. Doesn't get the second, though. Wildflower down to 6 HP. Is able to retreat towards Donut. A huge spot. This 1v1 could potentially save the game for Arctic Rats. The smoke down in Donut. Legums has the angle, comes off it, switches to the A4, taps the bomb, and is able to get the spray through. There were 4 bullets in that A4, but only 1 had to land, and it does. Arctic Rats come up clutch once more to stay within striking distance. This match has been absolutely full of huge clutch-worthy moments. I almost wish this was on a bigger stage. I mean, this is just a mid-regular season game for Maine. But I'm ready for the rest of this ride. 6 rounds to decide if this thing's notched up in regulation. Kaos gonna go speed up the pace here. We're gonna get to a 14. They might have Arctic Rats caught. Forced to cower in caves. Wildflower picks off V1. Not done hunting. Huge smoke there onto CT. They're able to control that backside area. What the hell was that, Legums? No scope wallbang headshot. Lucan left scratching his head. But the bomb's still ticking down. Arctic Rats patiently waiting on this retake. There's the smoke. Fortin has an XM. Wildflower, who having to worry about the K's push. Still covering CT. Will swing back over. Only good for 1, though. Conquer with the trade onto purple as well. All the trades coming up, but the bomb's so low. JMO, the only one left. Somebody has to get onto the fuse coming across, but JMO finds the kill. He finds 3. JMO, 1, 2, 3. They all drop like dominoes. And Kaos are 2 rounds away from taking this thing home. A disaster for Arctic Rats. They found all the big kills, but they lost too much time on the clock. And the money is terrible. It is Kevlar vests, upgraded pistols. They are realistically forfeiting regulation here. Unless they can get crazy and, Wildflower back on that boost. Finds Fortin. Molly to force Legums out of his close corner. V1, wow. This guy with the P2K is still unbelievable. I don't know how he wins that. Regardless, Kaos still very much in control. I have no idea the B-side's open, by the way, but they're worried about that mid flank, and they should be. Headshot battle here. Who can win that one? That's actually a good nade. It brought the rifle away from the CTs there. Heads up play from purple. And they'll now finally push onto this B site, hesitantly though. But Lucan has cleared it out. The proper smokes drop. And bomb gonna go down. A Hail Mary in store if Arctic Rats want any chance in this one. And they can't even cross into caves they want to. Wildflower! Finally online with the op. Puts his team on match point. And once again, what a team performance here tonight from Kaos. You saw those KDAs across the board. Nobody is negative in this game right now. Somebody, though, check Narrow's PC, because I have no idea how he got that kill. Wildflower is less starstruck. Looks like Arctic Rats aren't going down without a fight here. Conqueror has always been so aggressive in halls and rarely punished for it. Look at this, Leggums. Playing around the smoke perfectly in the blink of an eye. It's a 2-on-5. JMO and Purple, the only two left to pick up the pieces. And Arctic Rats are slowly but surely hunting them down. Oh, does Purple expect this boost? He does. And does find that kill on the Conquer. The only place Arctic Rats aren't is this A site. The Purples could just activate for a huge round. That's a big kill onto the Donut player. 3-on-2 now. Fortin, though, whiffs the shot. The cross. There's no util, though. Purple and JMO can't get onto that site. And all three of Arctic Rats are grouped up in Donut here. What a waiting game this is. 30 seconds on the clock. Another baited shot out from JMO there. And Leggums is expecting this CT flank. He has the angle. Fortin does finally find a kill on the JMO. And there's another response from Arctic Rats. They're not going down without a fight. But it's still going to be a hard road back here. Kaos have enough money to comfortably buy back into this one. And how are they going to be able to catch all of those early decisive kills again here? Gotta think Kaos won't make those same mistakes. And you can see how passively they're playing now. Waiting for the game to come to them. Waiting to see if a push comes across. And Leggums, wow, I can't believe he was able to get a peek out of that punish. He spots a lot of T's too. Nonetheless, Arctic Rats don't want to force any stacks just yet. Kaos, though, making a lot of noise. Arctic Rats aren't willing to stack off this A site just yet. Fortin will now slowly work his way back A. And Kaos are eyeing a mid-rotate. Or a potential caves play. Really selling this idea they're gearing up for a B push. And Luca does have an execute lineup. But is this all just a bait? Kaos are really trying to make Arctic Rats sweat here. Clock down to 35 seconds. They have to go now. And yep, the B push was all in the cards from the beginning. Quick hit, JPP finds that caves player. V1 though for the trade with that AWP. Fortin stepping up through the smoke. Drops the bomb. As the Observer tries to kill us off. Wildflower though, huge kills. All the sprays are coming online. Wildflower finds the big kills, and all of a sudden it's all down to Conquer. 1v3 pushing from caves. They have to hear him coming. Ooh, knocks Wildflower really low. Forced to reload. So many low health bars. He's going to run out of the open, and JPP finds the kill. 16-12, your final score tonight. I hope my broken voice didn't hurt too many people's eardrums, but what a win for Kaos there. This was, no pun intended, a completely chaotic match. You had full eco wins. You had a 1v4 clutch, and it was a nail biter through and through. But Kaos were able to come out on top. They're now 7-4 in ESEA main, and they're doing a good job pushing through so many matches back to back through the week. A 4-game win streak. Everybody showing out in spades. 3 players above that 20 kill mark. A lot of big ADRs as well. I actually want to kind of look to make sure I have them down to a science here. The ADRs weren't as high as I thought they were, but Wildflower 25-18, Lucan 25-17. Who else did you expect? Big match, but that unfortunately will do it for tonight's broadcast. So I hope you guys enjoyed another bout from Kaos ESEA Maine. Make sure to stay locked to their Twitter and this Twitch channel to see when that next match is coming across. A special shout out to LCA Broadcasting for allowing me to come on here and cast as always. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you next time when I see you.
If I can face it, didn't know you were gonna go and lace it. To the shine, I don't know if I can make it. No, it's all good, I don't really see the issue. Feeling myself, I don't text you when I miss you. Babe, no, I didn't mean to diss you. Now I'm not saying I don't think that I'm an issue. Thinking about the brighter days, moving on, and I'm riding on another wave, yeah. Don't be looking at me differently. Come along when you're done with all your situations. I got nothing else I can do. Damn, I guess I never learned. Realize all my wishes never came true. Find out you got nothing in return. It wasn't meant to last such a long time ago. Business from the past got me going psycho. Time's moving fast, walking on a tightrope. Run away from you, gotta think I gotta let you go. Our love is so toxic, and it makes me sick to my stomach. Comes and goes like it's nothing. Back to you, I can't fight it. It's all good, I don't really see the issue. Feeling myself, I don't text you when I miss you. Babe, no, I didn't mean to diss you. Now I'm not saying I don't think that I'm an issue. Thinking about the brighter days, moving on, and I'm riding on another wave, yeah. Don't be looking at me differently. Come along when you're done with all your situations.
Yeah, it's greener on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Yeah, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go, they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity. Need a Uber X, to pick you up on the way. Oh, insecurities gon' make it hard for you to lay low. Switch yourself for someone else, you do it if they say so. Acting like you haven't seen you rolling with the halo. Yeah, said it's not on me. I know what I want, I'm just waiting for my calling. Yeah, you got a longing to make it with somebody, but lately you been stalling. Oh, lately you been stalling. Yeah, it's greener on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Yeah, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go, they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity. Yeah, the right one. Waiting for the right one. But you won't ever find one. Cause you're looking at the wrong ones. Passed up on the one that give you everything. Passed on the one that give you everything you need. Passed up cause you didn't see it on the screen, on the TV. Yeah, it's greener on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Yeah, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go, they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity.
intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown my sorrows, but I love that bitter taste. So I'm addicted to you. Visions of you. Come closer, 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 closer. Come closer, 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 closer. Visions of you. Intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrows, but I love that bitter taste. Half past 9 and I can't see straight. I'm hoping that I'll make it tomorrow, but right now I can't feel my face. I'm intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown my sorrows, but I love that bitter taste.
Visions of you.
Come closer. Closer, visions of you. Half past 9 and I can't see straight. I'm hoping that I'll make it tomorrow, but right now I can't feel my face. I'm intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrows, but I love that bitter taste.
Visions of you.
Bye.